Hey, I'm the nerd. I'd like to introduce you to Winston Mayer, WEESTOUN the Dragon Rider, as he will be known. You might be saying this isn't Seth. It isn't. You're right.
Nope.
So E3 just happened, and we kind of, Seth does his Geek Nation or whatever he calls it. I believe that's what it is, and he talks about his movies and stuff like that. This is going to be my video game show, so we're going to go over what got announced, what we're excited for, stuff like that. So we'll just go through the main three conferences, I guess. And the first one you haven't seen all
The
the way through.
Microsoft one.
It's Microsoft. It got a bad rep as soon as it came out of the gate.
Mostly due to Usher.
Yeah.
Hear that a lot.
If you went online, this thing was horrible. I didn't get to watch it day one. I watched it today, actually, which is day 4.
Day 4.
I thought it was one of the better conferences because they gave a lot of crap, and that's what people get. They pinpoint this crap like Usher performing and not talking about games all the way, but they're one of the companies that talked a lot about games. They led off with Halo 4. I'm sure you've seen some stuff for it.
Halo 4, then Gears, but wasn't a lot of it third-party stuff as well.
Are you excited about Halo 4?
Yeah. I like the Halo series. It's good. Still games today that include co-op campaigns.
Yeah.
Not very common anymore on current consoles.
Mm-hmm. And as you probably know, it's no longer, or I know you know, it's no longer Bungie. It's 343 Studios, and basically what Microsoft did was say, hey, we're making Halo. We're gonna throw money at whoever we want to bring them to this studio to make a great game. It's the first. Did you see the live action trailer? Okay, they're making this huge like live action series, and this was
They're
the first
doing it
bit
with
we
the
saw.
limited edition of Halo. I know it's including like a 90-minute of that. But
It's coming out like a mini series.
They also did the anniversary. Did you ever play that?
Yeah.
It was really good. So.
Yeah, I actually haven't liked Halos a lot except for like 1 and 2. I like 3 alright, but
ODST was good. A lot of people hated it because it wasn't Spartans.
Yeah.
But the music was good, and it was a lot harder gameplay due to no super suit.
I thought that game was really easy. Okay. So then we had Gears of War. I don't think any of us are huge Gears of War fans.
It's Gears of War, like.
There's none of your main characters. It's like Cole and Baird and Payne for what happened.
Prequel, right?
Apparently.
Yeah. Like, I mean, it'll be fun. It'll be Gears. Like, they do a really good job. It's the same company that handled Bulletstorm, that developed Bulletstorm. So it'll be a little bit different.
No More Heroes
But
is the name of the company.
Is it?
Yeah.
I think it'll be good. I think it'll be fun, but everyone will buy it. So
Because it says Gears of War.
Yeah.
It looks interesting, but it looks... Well, we haven't seen a lot, to be honest.
No.
So, what else did we see? Tomb Raider was the next big thing I remember.
Squares.
Have you seen stuff?
I saw the trailer for that. They actually posted that on Friday before this week, last Friday, so before even the conferences started, they posted that and watched that trailer. Looks really good.
Well, did you see the demo? Okay.
Didn't watch any of the gameplay.
So basically, Tomb Raider gave birth to Uncharted, and now everyone thinks this game is Uncharted. It's kind of funny that way, but yeah, it's basically a really brutal...
They borrow a lot of elements to attract the larger crowd, because...
Yeah, you could say it's always been there, but anyway, like, it's Uncharted with a teenage girl.
Looks really dark.
Yeah.
Like, really dark, but looks really good. I mean, Uncharted's cool, but it's Indiana Jones. Like, it's good. Like, it's good, but not... I think those be darker, more emotional. Yeah. At the very least.
Then the next thing I remember that stuck out is stuff I know you haven't seen a lot on. It's Xbox Smart Glass.
Nope.
It's basically the theme of this E3, as you'll see, is everyone sees the Wii U and says, hey, we could do that. And this is Xbox's, and it's probably the one I'm most on board with. And it seems like public opinion's totally the other way, and I'll try to like kind of walk through.
The public opinion people just want games.
Yeah.
And the thing with all the conferences, people said all the conferences were terrible because they pick out one or two things that they didn't like. Whole thing was bad.
Internet hates everything.
Everything.
There we go.
Yep.
But so for me, why I like Xbox so much this year is Xbox gave us games, and then their multifunctional stuff like this was more based on just bringing the rest of your living room into your Xbox. Because basically what it is if you have, I'm guessing it's only going to be Windows phones and Windows tablets, but they never said it. They're just like, any phone you have, which you know is not true.
An iPhone?
Yeah.
Apple. Use your Apple product on our Microsoft product.
We'll love it. Well, Microsoft gave Vita Skype before Skype came. Okay, anyway, so basically if you have a phone or a tablet, it's going to be able to work with all your different medias. What they showed off first was like, if you're watching a video on your phone, which I think this is really cool, you're watching a video on your phone, you stop it because you got to go drive home or whatever. When you get home on your Xbox, you could, start the movie right from where you pause it, which is really cool. I'm often like watching YouTube videos that are long and I want to pick it right up, and to be able to do that. Plus, when you start watching it on your Xbox, your phone will give you small little tidbits. Everyone's that I've seen are like, why would I want something small? It's like, you're watching a movie, you don't want to be staring at your phone the whole time. Maybe you're like, hey, who's that actor? I really like him. You look down and you can see that right there.
Nicolas Cage.
Yeah, Nicolas Cage. He's everywhere. And then another cool example, for example, you really like the TV show Game of Thrones. And so he was showing an episode of Game of Thrones, and basically on his tablet had a map of Westeros, and you could see, hey, this is happening down here, but this other story point's happening
different
here.
Perspectives. So.
Yeah, and kind of just helps you out with something that like a casual person picking it up might not know and stuff like that. And it's just bringing everything together. They show a few game things, like stuff that's alright. I don't think I'll be using it, but like you're playing Madden. You could change a play, like draw up a new play on the go.
FIFA.
That was Kinect stuff. That was, there was another decently cool. Oh, this was really cool. I actually liked. You have your tablet, you're playing Halo. While you're playing Halo, like your stat page and your friends is all on your tablet. Plus, if you get an invite, you don't have to like press your home button, go through everything. You just hit on the tablet. Hey, I want to play with this person who invited me. It's gonna join in. Just small stuff.
So you don't have to hit the guide button.
That you don't have to do so much on
shortcuts.
Screen. Exactly.
Essentially.
And
making it more efficient.
Exactly, and that's why I like it. I still play my game the same way.
Yeah, it's just
and that's
utilizing all the other tech that you spend so much money on.
Yeah, I want to play my games the same way, but make the rest of the crap I have
just more efficient.
Make it easier.
Yeah, it's pretty cool. This also seems to be that seems to be a theme of everything, because if you look at Sony with the Vita, it's the same thing.
It's bringing
Nintendo, you can access Miiverse from your phones, from your 3DS, from the computer, everything. So.
And why I like this so much is it's because, I don't know, it seems the best fit not to inconvenience me. I don't, so the other stuff they showed was like Kinect stuff. Like when you play FIFA, if you yell out a curse word, you're going to get penalized. You could call out all your Madden plays at the Kinect. And that's cool for someone, I'm sure.
They're just trying. They've done it. They've made it. They're just trying to get use out of it since
it made a lot of money for them. So I know why they're doing it, but it's not for
everyone. Not yet anyway.
Yeah. Then they showed some Nike Plus Fitness thing that in the world of fitness stuff it looked cool, but it's sometimes just glanced over.
And I don't care, but the UFC, EA.
Okay.
Showed up and.
That was during EA, I think that you're talking about.
I thought
there was something cool like that they're bringing another thing that's just bringing your living room together. They've got a bunch more, I think they said something like 24 new medias coming to Xbox Live, and how you could program stuff exactly how you want. But
do you think they'll raise the price of Xbox Live because of that? Don't think so?
I think they did last year, and it will sit here for a while.
Yeah.
Then... No, there's something else before their big closer. Oh, they had the Usher thing for Just Dance. Yeah. Just Dance sells a lot. We both work at GameStop, It sells a ton, so I get it. But you
Yeah.
don't. The E3's not for the every person that plays that. They're not watching it. They don't really care.
Yeah.
So that's where they probably went wrong, and everyone's kicking them about it. So we won't. Just move on. So then they ended with the moneymaker, Call of Duty Black Ops 2. I've watched a bunch on this because I used to like Modern Warfare 2 I liked a lot, and I've just fallen off past then. Everything seems like they're having their own idea and they're going through with it, but it's just not my thing anymore. I don't
Not
think.
a huge fan, but everything that they're doing with Black Ops 2, they're treating the zombie mode as not only a gimmick, but like an actual game mode now. Like not, like, hey, we're Treyarch, we do zombies.
Yeah.
Instead it's just like, hey, this is a core part of the game now.
Yeah.
Along with having the ability to make choices through the campaign and having multiple endings. Like that's a huge change for the.
And I'm glad they're doing it. Hopefully it works and catches on, because Call of Duty FPS is stale. I might be just jaded, but FPS is stale.
They just need another thing like COD 4, because it was stale before then. They came out with the first Modern Warfare, and it really revitalized the series, and they're just riding it, making money.
So that's basically it for Microsoft. I'm sure I forgot something, but forget about it.
Well, it wasn't worth noting if you couldn't remember it.